Hello and welcome to Hip Mobility for Beginners. So this is going to be for people that haven't really put a lot of thought into their body maybe over a period of time. Somebody who wants to work on their hip mobility, but they feel like all the moves that they're seeing are just like too advanced, and it just doesn't feel good for them. Sometimes on Instagram we'll see some movements that just you're not ready for it yet and it feels impossible to you. So this is going to be a practice that you can come into and start to really learn and create that mind-body connection to your hips so that you'll feel safer and your body will just feel safer to open up a little bit more. And also we'll be lubricating the joints, which is essential for building on that mobility. Also a little bit of strengthening around the joints. Again, essential for the mobility. So with all of this being said, I want you to just keep in mind, that you know your body. And if something does hurt or it doesn't feel right, I still recommend to either not do it or maybe make the movement smaller until it doesn't hurt anymore. You know yourself the best. And even a very basic movement could be harmful in somebody's body, depending on what you've been through, like surgeries, or maybe you have a disc out of place or something like that. So just keeping that in mind before we start. Let's get started on our backs. Oh, one more thing. Have some blocks with you if you can. If you don't have any blocks, you could use a hardcover book or something like that. But let's get started on our backs. So right away, just hug your knees into your chest. Take a deep breath in here through the nose. Big long exhale, side out. Really blowing all of the air out of the lungs. And once there's no more air left, take another deep inhale through the nose. Big exhale, side out. Beautiful job, one last time. Big exhale, side out. From here, let's slowly rock from side to side, ever so slowly, creating a little bit of movement in the hips, but focusing on how the low back feels against the floor. So we're still hugging the knees into the chest here. See if you can keep taking those deep breaths in. Long exhales out. One more breath. Big exhale. Now, place your hands on top of your knees and then push your knees out slightly. You're going to feel some pressure happen on the low back when you press your knees out. So they're not going to be all the way out, but I want you to feel that pressure. Once you're there, we're going to rock the knees side to side again. Now we're really getting into the low back. So just massaging the low back, helping relax those muscles that are connected to our hips. Some more deep breaths in. Long exhales out. Deep breath. And long exhale. Okay, come back to center. Now you're going to draw your knees back in with your hands. Draw them out on either side of you, so your knees are out wide on both sides. Push them all the way back around to touch. Draw them back in. Out, around, touch. In, around. Let it feel good. Go at your own pace. You don't need to do a certain amount of reps. Just keep breathing. Let it feel nice. So we're inviting a little bit of synovial fluid into the hip joint here. Just a little bit of prep before we go in. Let's reverse. Don't hold your breath. Keep letting your body know that it is safe here, that you feel good, you're getting good oxygen. Another really important component to mobility. Okay, from here, plant your feet down on the ground, lift your right leg up, and then hook your right ankle behind your left knee. Lift your left knee up until you feel a nice stretch on that bum over here on the right side, and then interlace your fingers behind your left knee and draw your knee in towards your chest here. So your left knee is coming towards your chest, and you'll feel a really, really deep stretch here. Now, deep breath in through the nose. As you exhale, can you pull it ever so slightly more? We don't want pain, we just want that little bit of a sensation in your glute there. Inhale. Exhale, pull closer. Inhale. Exhale, pull closer. Inhale. Exhale, pull closer. Beautiful job. Now, slowly lower the left foot down and then keep your right foot where it is. Slowly float your right foot over. We're coming into a supine twist with figure four. Now, if this feels totally uncomfortable to you, just simply, kick my block. Simply stack your feet on top of one another and just come to that supine twist. Otherwise, keep your leg where it is and see if you can push your right knee away from you. So it might be a little bit of an uncomfortable sensation, but we don't want pain. And you're keeping both of your shoulder blades glued to the floor here. Deep breaths in. Long exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Let's come all the way back up. Plant both of your feet. Lift the left leg up. Hook the left ankle behind the right knee. Draw that knee out. Lift the right knee up. Interlace your hands behind your right knee and then draw it towards you. Deep breaths in. Long exhales. Deep breath. Long exhale. One more time. Awesome. Slowly float that right foot down. Then we're going to come into that supine twist. So sending our right knee over and then our left foot's coming down to the ground. If this feels okay for you, stay here. If not, stack your feet on top of one another. Otherwise, push your left knee away from you. Deep breath in. And exhale. Deep breath. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. Let's come all the way back up. Plant both of your feet down and bring them pretty close to your bum here. Graze your ankles with your fingertips. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lift the hips all the way up to the sky. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So you don't need to lower all the way down. Floating above the ground. And then we're lifting again. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale to lift. Last one down. And exhale, lift. Now slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae until your tailbone hits the ground. Awesome. Let's come to tabletop. So you can rock your way up or find tabletop however you like. All right. So wrists beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips here. Nice long line from the top of your head down to your tailbone. Deep breath in. Exhale, lengthen even more. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. We're really focusing on having a nice long line from the top of your head to your tailbone. Now, inhale, draw the belly button down as you send your gaze out in front of you. We're in cow pose. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck in the chin, round the spine, push the floor away from you. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale to round. Last one. Come back to neutral. Nice long line from the top of your head to your tailbone. From here, you're going to point your right feet up to the sky and create a 90-degree angle with your leg. Okay? So you're creating that nice long line, except this time it's not stopping at the tailbone, it's stopping at your knee. Don't drop your right hip down. Make sure that it's nice and straight and you're lifting that right knee up. Deep breath in. As you exhale, lengthen. Now, from here, you're going to externally rotate the knee and bring it out to the side, around and down. So it's going to come back in line with your leg, but it's not going to touch the ground. Then you're going to lift that knee back up. Create that circle out, around, and down. Up, out, around, down. Breathe. Let it be juicy. Make the movement smaller if this feels too difficult. Last one. Okay, from here, we'll send the leg back up, but this time straighten it out. And then from here, you're going to bring your knee in towards your chest, and then you're going to send your leg back out. Exhale, hug your knee into your chest. Inhale, reach back out. Exhale, hug. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug and stay. We're going to step it through to find low lunge. Here's where your blocks are going to come in. So grab your blocks here. And you can bring them to the highest setting. And we'll just come straight into low lunge. Now, if your knee feels uncomfortable here, you can simply just tuck your back toe. Or if it still feels uncomfortable, grab something soft and pop it underneath, like a towel or a pillow or something. Deep breath in. Exhale, draw your hips down towards your mat. So we really want to be sending the hips down, but I want you to tuck your tailbone in here. So I really want you to feel it in the front of the left hip. Deep breath in. Exhale, draw it down. Deep breath. We're tucking in the pelvis. Exhale, draw down. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, stay. As you exhale, push back. We're coming into half split. Okay. Now the aim of the game here is not to have a straight leg. I want you to have a straight spine. So if you have a bent knee, that's totally fine. Your knee can be as bent as you'd like it to be, but I do want you to feel that stretch in the hamstring. So once you feel that stretch, stop there, straighten out your back, inhale. As you exhale, draw your chest closer to your thigh. That's where you're really going to see those results. So, totally up to you there. Just keep breathing here. We're going to allow the muscles to relax with 3 deep breaths. So, deep breath in. As you exhale, see if you can sink a little lower. You'll really feel it start to pull there. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sending the tailbone back. Exhale to fold. Now, from here, I want you to come forward into the low lunge and then push back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, push back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Okay, come back forward. And from here, I'm going to put the blocks on the side here. And then I'm also going to switch around. So stay right where you are, just because otherwise my back is going to be facing you. So from this position, you're going to come up and just bring your right knee down and then bring your left leg out. So we're doing a modified skandasana. Skandasana is this position. I'm sure you've seen it before. But what we're going to do is just practice on our knee. So from here, I want you to flex your left foot and send your toes up towards the sky. Then you're going to lean forward and reach for the ground. Deep breath in. And exhale, send your bum towards the floor. Deep breath in. Exhale, send your bum towards the floor. Deep breath in. Exhale, send your bum towards the floor. So you should feel a nice deep stretch on the inside of the thigh. If not, you can just externally rotate your knee a little bit more, and then deep breath in again. As you exhale, come down. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Beautiful job. Okay, so we're gonna come all the way back up, bring our bodies back to the front of the mat, come back into that low lunge, push back, tabletop position. So let's do that on the other side. Actually, I will stay facing this way so that you guys can see me better. Deep breath in. As you exhale, nice long line from the top of your head to your tailbone. Inhale again. Exhale, nice long line. Okay, from here, we're gonna lift that left knee up, towards the back of the room, and then externally rotate the knee to the side. Bring it all the way down, reaching it back up, 90-degree angle, all the way out and down. Back, around, down, back, around, and down. 2. Last one. Now reach it back straight behind you. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to chest. Last one. Exhale, knee to chest. Keep it where it is. Step it through. We're finding low lunge. And then also find your blocks. If you need to come out of the position, it's okay. You can create the transition again if you like. Okay. All right, deep breath in. As you exhale, tuck in your pelvis, send your hips down. Okay, so you really don't want to be doing this, sending your bum out right now. And a little bit, yes, but not right now. So deep breath in. Exhale, tuck in your pelvis, send it down. Deep breath. Exhale, tuck, send it down. Deep breath. Exhale, tuck. Inhale one more time. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to push back. Now, wherever you are, bent knee, whatever you're doing, you're sending your tailbone out, and you have a nice long spine. It's not rounded, you're not tucking your tailbone in. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Whew. Really deep stretch. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Last one. Exhale, fold. All right, come all the way back up. We're going to come into the low lunge and then push back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, push back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, push back. Inhale, forward. And exhale, push back. Come back forward. And then we will switch to that position again. I'm going to switch over. So we'll come back up, bring that left knee down, send your right foot out, flex the feet, send them up towards the sky. We're going to reach for the ground. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring your bum down. So you're really arching the spine here, and that's how you can get into that stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale, send it lower. So you are hovering above the ground. You'll feel that activation in the muscle as well. Deep breath in, and that's how we can get to the full expression of skandasana. Exhale down, one last one, and then exhale down. Beautiful job. Inhale, and then exhale. Fold over. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, and exhale. Come all the way back up, and we'll come back into a tabletop position. Come back to sit on your feet. We're gonna do one more thing, and then we will be done. Come to a 45-90, so your front leg is in a 45-degree angle, your back leg is in a 90-degree angle. Place your hand on your hip. Now I want you to know that you can have a block underneath the bum, the side of the front leg. So If your left leg is in front, you pop the block underneath that leg so that you can elevate the hips here. There's less pressure on the hips. So we'll just do that for now together. And sometimes it's just nice if your hips are feeling really tight, like if you've been sitting on a plane for a long period of time and just feels really intense, to do the 45-90. Pop your bum underneath those blocks. So you can place your fingertips on the ground, hand on the hip, deep breath in. As you exhale, send your hips forward. Okay, so you're squeezing the right glute to bring the right hip forward, and then you're going to come back. Inhale, exhale, push. Inhale back, exhale, push. Inhale back, exhale, push. Last one. Nice. Okay, now from here, we're going to come forward to find froggy. So place your knees on something soft, otherwise it hurts. But I'm going to take one for the team here just so that you guys can see me. Deep breath in. Exhale, push back. This might feel intense, so just lessen it a little bit. You can just come higher onto the knees if it's too much. Deep breath in. Exhale, push back. Deep breath in. Exhale, push back. Come all the way back up. We'll do the same thing on the other side. This is amazing for hip mobility if your body is not used to it. Might feel a little intense, but that's okay. All right, deep breath in. We've got 45 degrees, 90 degrees. Right leg is in front. Block underneath right bum. Deep breath in. Exhale, push forward. Inhale back. Exhale, push forward. Inhale back. Exhale, push forward. Back. You don't have to do the same hand motion that I'm doing. I'm just hoping that it helps you see what exactly I'm doing. You know, just the usual. Last two. Last one. Come into froggy one more time. And I'm going to make sure both my knees are on the mat here because otherwise it's too much. Deep breath in. Exhale, push back. Deep breath in. Exhale, push back. Inhale. Exhale, back. Okay, coming all the way back up. Draw your knees together, feet out, toes facing in and lean back. Beautiful job. Another deep breath here. And exhale, come to a comfortable seat. And that is it. Thank you so much for joining me for this beginners mobility practice. I want you to know that just because it's beginners doesn't mean that it's not challenging. You know, you need to have a little bit of a challenge so that you can start to improve, and also so that your body can learn new things, right? So anything that you've never done before is going to feel difficult. Please drop in the comments below how you liked this, what you found challenging. It may be something you struggled with so that I can help you out, and I'll see you in the next one.